Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had $6 in his checking account to having millions of dollars. I have a question for you. Let's say you go to have a surgery at a hospital and you realize that medical doctor has never gone to a medical school. How does that make you feel? You must be thinking, Ernie, what are you talking about? They have to go to medical school in order to do a surgery, right? There's a prerequisite for you to become a medical doctor. What about you see a chiropractor or a dentist like my wife? She's an orthodontist. She actually gets very offended if I call her dentist. For those who are interested in investing, other than those, even those who are interested in investing through ETFs, like safe S&P 500 ETFs, this is a book that you need to read. If you want to invest, this is a prerequisite. And if you are following somebody who has never read this book and they're giving investment tips, you should not be following that person. This is essential for anybody that wants to invest. Why? This talks about value investing and having the long-term perspective. So not trading, actual investing. Oh, by the way, my book was torn apart because I read them multiple times. So I ended up borrowing from the library to read it again. And you should, in many cases, if you have access to the library. It actually talks about fundamentals. Some of us, and I used to do that too, so I need to blame myself for it, but I used to chase high-flying stocks. And then, of course, when it collapses, I'll lose a lot of money, and it will take me forever to recover from it. So how do you stick with the principles or fundamentals so that I don't make that same mistake? And how do you deal with market fluctuations? Market fluctuations will happen no matter what it is. There will be COVID. There was a financial crisis in 2008, dot-com bust. There's some type of event that's going to create chaos in the market. So how do you stay calm and continue to invest and do a better job of creating a very good return and consistent return over a long period of time? This is the one that's going to teach you how to do it. I actually read this book maybe 11 or 12 times. When I'm on a long business trip, I would actually get a copy or copy that I used to have, and I'll read it each time. And it gives me a very different perspective every single time I read it, although this was written many, many, many years ago. And not just that, Warren Buffett, if you look at the top, Warren Buffett, he actually says this is the best book about investing. And it actually is. I know as a Christian, I hate to say this, but this is the Bible of investing. So if you have never read this, you should definitely get a copy. I have a link in my video. Definitely get a copy. And if you cannot afford it, go to the public library. They typically have it. The wait is quite long. For me to get this book again, I needed to wait about 8 weeks. Or you could buy a copy with friends and then share it with some of them. But if you are interested in investing and if you want to learn about investing, please get a copy and read it at least a couple times, at least once, but at least a couple times if you want to become a good, not trader, investor that's looking at the long term and building wealth. Sorry, that was Alexa. I'm making Spanish omelet, tortilla española for my lunch. Are you coming up? Come on, say hello. Come. Yeah, say hello. Hello. You're cooking too? Yeah. So please get a copy, enjoy the book, and please learn to invest because it's going to make a huge difference down the road when you are ready to retire. Enjoy rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys next week. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.